Hey friends, welcome back to math. Today we are doing lesson 12. Now guys, listen, lesson 12 is going to be the last lesson we do before we start a new section of our module, okay? Now that means that our next lesson is actually going to be an assessment, meaning a test. So you're going to take a test tomorrow. And it's just over the things we've learned with tens and ones up to now, okay? So it shouldn't be too difficult for you guys because we've been doing tens and ones. We got this. I've been grading your work. I see what you're doing. Okay, nobody's had to say, Miss Ray, I don't know how to do this. We've been doing pretty good. Not all our pictures are loading, but that's okay. We're working around it. We're getting help. I'm calling help from my end. So let's get started. And guys, I'm so excited about this today. Mr. Nick, our OOT guy, he came and he helped me. And you guys are going to see not just my board from now on, but you're going to see the video at the same time. I'm so excited. So let's share and I'll show you what I mean. Do you see it? I have a board over here that you can see, and then I have our lesson over here. So I'm so excited about this. Okay, so if you don't have your whiteboard, make sure you have your whiteboard, something to erase with, something to write with. Okay, if you don't have a whiteboard, make sure you have paper and pencil. All right, so lesson 12 today. I can add tens to a 2-digit number. We were doing this yesterday. We remember taking 10, adding 10, taking 10. We got this. All right, here we go. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to start warming up your brain. You're going to pause here in just a second, and you're going to go work on your sprint. Remember, you're going to set your timer for 2 minutes, and you are going to and work on this and see how many you can get done in 2 minutes. Not just how many you can get done, but how many you can get done correctly in 2 minutes, okay? So be careful. Look what I see. Plus, plus, minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, minus. Be very, very, very careful because sometimes they'll switch and look where your equal sign ends up, okay? Be careful. Oh, look at this one. This one's wanting you to make a true number sentence. Be careful. Okay, so you're either going to get A or B, and I want you to pause here, and I want you to do 2 minutes and see how many you can get done correctly, okay? When you're ready, hit play, and we'll do our application problem. All right, guys, we are back. We are ready to do our work. Let's see if I can keep my hat on because I got my hair kind of up. We're going to be number detectives. Number detectives do what? They read through the entire problem first so we know what we're supposed to be doing. So let's look and read through. Read with me, okay? Because in a minute, you're going to have to solve too. Thomas had a box of paper clips. He used 10 of them to measure the length of his big book. There are 20 paper clips still in the box. Use the arrow way to show how many paper clips were in the box at first. Okay, now guys, I don't think we've ever officially called it the arrow way, but we did this the other day, okay? What I want you to do on your board or your paper, I want you to make two, let me grab another marker. This one's almost dead. We have 2 place value charts. Okay, so I want you to draw out 2 place value charts for me. Remember the T, we have 10s over here, 1s over here, and the T, 10s on this side, and 1s on this side. Okay, now let's read through and look for clues again, okay? Thomas has a box of paper clips. Do we know how many are in that box of paper clips? No, so I'm going to put a question mark right here, okay? He used 10 of them. Okay, so if we use something, we take 10 away. There are 20 paper clips still in the box. Use the arrow way to show how many paper clips were in the box at first. So 20 are left. So let's put 20 here. Okay, we had 2 10s, 0 1s. Now, if we took 10 away from the ones we had to begin with, we're not we didn't know how many we had, but we knew we had 20 left. So I'm going to start with 20. But this time I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to add 20 because I'm going to go backwards. Okay. So 20 plus 10. What is 20 plus 10? Let's see. If I have 2 10s, let's draw 2 quick 10s. Plus 1 more quick 10. I have 1, 2, 3 10s. No 1s. So what's my number? Here's another way to look at it, guys. I could say that we had 20 over here. That's how many we ended up with, right? And I took 10 away and something here. So if we had 2 10s here and we took 10 away from this one. So let's put 10 here. 1, 2, 3. We had 10s over here. And that was a little confusing. But we'll keep working with the arrow way, okay? But we now know that he had 30 paper clips in the box to begin with. He used 10 of them, had 30. He used 10 of them to measure the book, and now he has 20 left in the box, okay? So this way we just did it backwards. We had 20 left in the box. We added the 10 back that he used, and we had 30 to begin with. Again, that one was a little tricky, a little complicated, but we will get there. Like I said, we haven't really a whole lot about this, the arrow way. So we'll keep working on that. Go ahead, erase your boards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us ready for Miss, I can't remember, if it's Miss Kaylin or Miss Duckett. Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So go ahead and get your stuff ready, and ready in just a second. All right, guys, so you should have your whiteboard. And you should have your listening ears ready. Make sure you have something to write with, because we're going to follow along. Here we go.
Oh, hi there, mathematicians. It's Miss Becky here, ready to guide you through another math lesson. I'm so excited to meet you all today. Today, we are going to be adding tens to a 2-digit number.
Okay, we can do that.
On the screen to the left, you will see the materials that you will need for today's lesson.
Guys, if you don't have it, it's okay.
To gather what you need, and I'll be right here waiting when you get back.
Remember, we can draw quick tens if we need to.
Welcome back. Are you ready to get started with today's learning?
Let's do this.
If you are, let me hear you say, ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get started. How many cubes do you see?
How many do you see? I see 1, 2, 3, 13.
I think I heard you say 13. Well, how many tens and ones are in the number 13?
How many tens and 1, guys? 1 10 and 3 1s.
Yes, 1 10 and 3 1s. We'll record that in our place value chart.
Okay, now I'm going to pause here for a second. Guys, if you don't have a place value chart that you can use, draw one on your board. We just did it with our application problem. We can do one real quick right here. Okay, so take a second, draw tens and ones, and then go ahead and fill in 13. Okay, now if you need more time, pause my video, and then when you're ready, just hit play. Okay, so let's get her going. So 1 10, 3 1s.
Now how many Lincoln cubes do you see?
Ooh, I see 2 10s and 3 1s. So that makes 23.
Yes, 23 Lincoln cubes. How many tens and ones are in the number 23?
2 10s, 3 1s.
There are 2 tens and 3 ones in the number 23. I'll record that in our place value chart. Mathematicians. First, we had 13 linking cubes. And now we have 23 linking cubes. What did we add?
I added 10.
Yes, we added 10. Huh. Watch how I show that in our place value charts.
Now, if you're like me, I can't do that above, but I can do this.
Go ahead and write a number sentence that shows how we added 10, starting with 13. Go ahead and write that on your personal whiteboards.
Okay, I'm going to pause her because we're going to write that together, okay? So we're going to start with 13. 13 plus 10 equals 23. Okay, let's see if we're right.
Did you write 13 plus 10 equals 23?
Yes.
Give me a thumbs up if yes, or a thumbs down if no.
Yay!
Well, now, mathematicians, I want you to use quick 10 drawings to show how we added 10 to 13.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that on your whiteboard.
So what we're going to do is we're going to draw 13 in quick 10s and 1s. I'm going to add 10 more. 10, 20 gives me 23.
Great. Take a moment to look at our place value charts. Mathematicians, I'm wondering what digit changed and what digit stayed the same. Take a moment to think.
Okay, so when it's talking about a digit, it's talking about these right here. Which one of those changed, the 10s or the 1s?
The 1's place stayed the same, but the 10's place changed. Why is that?
Because we added 10.
I think I heard you say that the digit in the 10's place changed because we added 1 10. We didn't add any 1's, so the 1's place stayed the same. Well, mathematicians, I think we're ready for another problem. Here I have the number 25 represented in linking cubes.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Let's erase our board. Okay. Now, if you accidentally erase your 10s and 1s chart, just go ahead and pause and rewrite it and then join us again. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I want you to use your personal whiteboards to show 25 see quick 10 drawings.
Oh, as a quick 10. Okay, so 25. 1 10, 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 25.
Great. How many 10s and 1s are in the number 25?
2 10s, 5 1s.
Did you say 2 10s and 5 1s?
We did.
I'll record that in our place value chart. Now I'm going to add another 10 stick. Go ahead and add 1 10 to your quick 10 drawings.
So if I add 1 10, how many do I have?
What number is represented in your quick 10 drawings now?
We've got 10. So we have 10, 20,
yes,
30.
35.
So
our place value charts don't match. Mathematicians, how can we make it match?
we need to add 10 more to our 10s.
Yes, we can change the amount of 10s and 1s. Well, how many 10s and 1s are in the number 35?
We know that there's 3 10s and 5 1s.
Yes, 3 10s and 5 1s. with 25. And then we added something. What did we add?
We
Show
added
me
a
your
10.
fingers. Yes, we added 10. And now we have 35. So our number sentence is 25 plus 10 equals 35.
Same thing
Go
here, it's just in
ahead
a picture.
and record that number sentence on your personal whiteboard.
You should already have it, because what I'm writing, you should be writing.
Well, mathematicians, what digit changed and what digit stayed the same?
Did the 10s change or did the 1s change? The 10s changed, the 1s stayed the same.
Bada boom, bada bing, you got it.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Yes, the digit in the tens place changed, and our digit in the ones place stayed the same. It seems like whenever we add 10 to a two-digit number, only our tens place will change.
Wonder why.
Interesting. Let's keep working. Mathematicians, let's
Pauser, let's erase. Okay, make sure you keep your chart there. Or if you want to let your chart look like Miss Duckett's, let's do that. Let's get rid of one and see if we can do just one. Here we go.
represent the number 15 using quick 10 drawings.
Okay, how would I draw
Let's go ahead
15?
and do that now.
How many 10s, how many 1s? 1 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
How many
1s.
tens and ones are in the number 15?
1 10, 5 1s.
Yes, 1 10 and 5 ones. I'll record that in our place value chart. Whoa! Mathematicians, my whiteboard changed. Now, the place value chart says 35 before it said 15. And now, my quick 10 drawings also show 35. And there's a number sentence that says 15 plus something equals 35. I wonder what we added to 15 to get to 35.
I bet we can figure that out, can't we?
Mathematicians, I need your help. I need you to become a detective and figure out what was added to 15 to get to 35. Can you use your quick 10 drawings and see what you can add to get from 15 to 35?
We sure can.
All right, go ahead and do that now.
Okay, so I'm going to pause. Okay, now look at our quick 10 drawing. We have 15. How many more do we need to add to make it 35? So first decide, are we going to add 10s or 1s? 10s. Okay, so 15, count by 10s with me. 15, 25, 35. How many 10s did we add? We added 2 more 10s. Okay, so we need to say 15 plus something equals 35. We know that we added 2 10s to our 15. 2 10s is the same as 20. Guys, we didn't just add 10, we added 20. She didn't tell us to pause, so she's waiting
Well,
on us.
mathematicians, what did we add to 15 to get to 35?
We added 2 10s, and 2 10s is the same as 20.
Yes, we added 20. We added 2 10 sticks or 2 lines to represent those 10s in order to get to 35. So 15 plus 20 equals 35. work, math detectives.
Thank you.
Let's see if our thinking applies to this problem. When we added two tens, what digit stayed the same and what digit changed?
Remember, our ones stayed the same because we didn't add anything to it, but our tens changed.
The ones digit, the digit in the ones place stayed the same, and the digit in the tens place changed. Why? Well, because we added two tens. We didn't add anything to the ones. Great thinking, mathematicians. Wow, mathematicians. We learned so much today. Time just really flies by sometimes. Well, now it's time for the problem set. Your must-do problems are 1 through 6. As always, do your hardest work for 10 minutes. Here's a cheer for all of your hard work. It's called the I Like It cheer. It goes like this. That's the way, I like it, I'll see you next time. Bye.
All right, bye, Miss Duckett. All right, so let's go back here and let's go past all this because we just did all this, sort of. And let's look at our problem set, guys. So let me make it a little smaller. All right, we have to do problems 1 through 6. These are your must-do problems. You must do 1 through 6. Guys, don't worry if it takes you longer than 10 minutes. I don't mind if it takes you longer than 10 minutes, okay? Because we're not in the classroom. We're at home. So take your time and do 1 through 6. So let's look and see what it says to do for 1 through 6. Problems 1 through 4 say fill in the missing number to match the picture. Write the matching number bond, okay? Kind of like we did yesterday. So let's look at number 1. Man, my country accent's getting thicker and thicker today. It's a little weird. All right, number 1, I see a group of grapes and 2 more. So 1 group of grapes and 2 more make 12. And this is already on your problem set. Okay. Now, then it has 2 more groups of grapes. We know that a group of grapes that looks like this is a group of 10. So we have 2 groups of 10. So that is 20. So we have 12 plus 20 equals. Now, guys, I can look at this and say 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. And I know that it is 32. Now, when you do your number bond, make sure you put 32, 12, and 20. Okay. Now, that one was pretty easy, and most of it was done for you. So maybe let's look at one more. Let's look at number 4. There's nothing filled in for us. It has a blank plus blank equals blank, and it has a blank number bond, but it gives me 2 10s and 9 1s and 1 10. So I can look, what's 2 10s plus 9 1s? 2 10s and 9 1s is 29. 1 10. So now I can say 2 3 10s, 9 1s, 39. 39, 29, and 10. Okay, very simple, very easy. So now let's look at 5 and 6. What does it tell us to do? It says, draw using quick 10s and 1s. Complete the number bond and write the sum of the place value chart in the number sentence. Now, guys, let's look at number 5, okay? It says 19 plus 10 equals something. It also has a number bond and a place value chart. Let's make our place value chart. I'm going to put a T for 10s and O for 1s. Okay, now I need to draw this because it tells me draw quick 10s and 1s. How many 10s do I have? 1 10. How many 1s do I have? 9 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many 10s? 1 10. Now I can go 1, 2 tens. Whoops. 2 tens and 9 ones. I can put it up here. 2 tens, 9 ones. 2 tens, 9 ones. That was the same as 19 plus 10. Now I need to put it over here. I need 2 tens, 9 ones. Okay, there's a lot you have to do on that problem. So be careful. Make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to. You should be able to fill in your blank for your number sentence. You should have drawing of quick tens and ones. You should have your number bond filled in and your answer in the place value chart. So whatever you put up here is going to go down here. Okay, make sure you're doing 1 through 6. Follow the directions carefully. Make sure you are doing your app, or not your application, but your exit ticket also. Okay, so don't forget to do all that. Turn it into me. If you have a question, email me, message me, get a hold of me. Okay, I will try to help you the best I can. And anything else, I'm trying to stop share. There we go. Anything else we can do to try to help you. Okay, so 6, follow the directions. If it tells you to draw, you draw. If it tells you to circle, you circle. Okay, turn that in, turn in your exit ticket. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to do an assessment. Guys, don't freak out about the assessment. The assessment is just to see what you remember from the last few lessons. Okay, see how well you're doing this. Remember, your adult can't help you answer. Your adult can help you read. And if there's a drag and drop, they can help you drag and drop. You have to give me the answers though. I expect you to do this on your own. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.